like the design of the carpet and both him. So what I was doing was mimicking certain things, like mirroring the shapes in him and the carpet.
Because this is much flatter, if you will, in his head.
Yeah.
So it's like the perspective or...
What it does, it brings a hierarchy to the head.
Right.
You know, so if you were to paint...
on the head.
It's like when people paint the crap out of things, you know, like get every part of someone's face a detail, like just paint every little wrinkle in something. It's overwhelming. It's what we call masturbating, you know. Just look what I can do. You know, what you're supposed to do is be tasteful. You know, you find something to focus on. You know, you find just the highlight of a nose, the muscle on someone's face, right? And so you do that by giving something hierarchy. So it's a contrast. You find what kind of contrast to do, whether it's through mark making, texture, pattern, you know, whether this face is calm and this has all the chaos, you know, where do you look?
Because his neck is green and it picks it up with the green in the carpet.
Yeah, I love playing with color too. You know, you can tell it's part of his body, but you know it's...
Yeah, but it's almost like he's kind of blended in with the carpet.
Yeah, one of the best lessons I learned is paint. Whatever the background is, paint through the figure with the background, or use whatever's in the figure in the background.
Did David tell you that Dudley's buried in his backyard? I'll just show you when you come by with your...
I'm going to come by soon. How's it sound? You know, eventually in the near future.
Perfect. That's a Dudley garden. I think it's going to be a great little garden.
It doesn't necessarily matter. Let's say like 2 months. How's that sound?
Yeah, it's perfect.
People say like 6 months, but that is an estimate depending on how thick you paint, and I paint very thinly. It's very thin in my paint. So I'd say it's safe.
So when you did this, did you sketch it out first, or did you just start with one place and then build out?
Well, I sketched out a tiny little thumbnail sent to him, you know, something like this big drawing. And then what I do is I draw in charcoal on the actual support. I just have my little drawing here, you know, just in my notebook holding it like this. You know, I put it up like that. You know, I have reference over here. So I have reference, my sketch, and the support right here. And then so I take charcoal on the masonite and I just draw. You know, I can wipe it off easily, change things, this and that. Very easy, very malleable.
How about oil versus acrylic paint?
You paint different things. It dictates style. So using one medium dictates a certain style. Like I paint with gouache a lot lately. What that does is it just changes the look of my art. So you have to think differently. You know, you don't paint with acrylics hoping that it does the same thing as oil or force it to. You succumb to what it does and you use it for its benefit.
What would Dudley look like if you'd done this in acrylic?
Very sharp edges. It wouldn't be as, you know, like wispy as this. You see that like wristy kind of look in the brush strokes where it's like, you know, soft and blends and, you know, it's this kind of energetic wispy look to it. Acrylics are, it's more like painting your knuckles and punching the canvas. You know, it's like...
Did you, what made you decide to do oil for acrylic for Dudley?
Well, I've been doing, oil is my go-to. It's very classy, regal. You know, it looks very nice.
Do you do any acrylics for people?
I do. I do acrylic, gouache, and oil. Occasionally watercolor, but like, you know, let's see. Like